We've all seen what AI can do, right? But there's this huge, hidden problem that's stopping it from really acting in the real world. So today, let's dive into the secret that might just fix everything.
We all know how powerful large language models, LLMs, are by now. They're basically masters of language. They can whip up your emails, spit out complex code, and have chats that feel, well, shockingly human. They're just incredible at handling information.
Okay, but here's the big question. What happens when you want them to stop talking and start doing? Actually book that meeting for you or order a pizza. That's where things get messy. That's where the magic kind of breaks down and the real headache starts.
And this right here, this is what developers are calling AI's scaling nightmare. It's this tangled, super complicated mess of trying to connect these brilliant AI brains to all the real-world tools we use every single day. Just think about it for a second. Every single app, your calendar, your email, a delivery app, you name it, it needs its own special, custom-built connection to talk to an AI. Its own unique code, its own special logic. It's a total, unmanageable nightmare.
So this really paints the picture, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the old way. It's this chaotic web where you're forced to build a separate custom little bridge for every single tool. And the result? Well, you see it on the other side. A system that's crazy complex, super fragile, it breaks all the time, and you just can't scale it. No way. You can't build a future of AI on something that's basically held together with duct tape.
But okay, what if there was a better way? A much simpler, more elegant way to clean up this entire mess? Well, there is, and it's all built around this really smart idea of a central hub.
And that solution is called MCP, which stands for the Model Context Protocol. The easiest way to think about it? It's like a universal language for AIs, a single standard set of rules so that any model can talk to any tool without all that custom-built chaos. It's kind of like inventing a universal translator, but for AI actions. And this quote really nails it. Instead of building all those separate bridges, one for every tool, MCP acts like a central hub. See? Forget all those individual connections. Now everything just flows through one single point. It's such a simple idea, but the implications are, wow, they're huge. So what you get is just simplicity. One model, tons of tools. And they can all communicate because they're all using that one central point. All that crazy complexity we talked about, it just disappears.
Okay, so that's the big idea, but how does it actually work in practice? Let's break it down. Let's see MCP in action.
Let's take a super simple, everyday request. You tell your AI, hey, book a meeting with Steve. Now, in the old messy system, this could get complicated fast. But with MCP, it's just a smooth, logical, step-by-step process.
And the process is just so clean. Check it out. Step 1, the model gets your request and packages it up in the standard MCP way. Easy. Step 2, a client, like an app on your phone, sees the request, understands, oh, this needs the calendar, and sends it off to the right tool. Step 3, the calendar tool gets the request and just does the job. It books the meeting. Step 4, it sends a standardized all-done message back. And finally, step 5, the client tells the model, hey, it's confirmed. And boom, it's done. Clean, predictable, super efficient.
So that's the how. It's pretty neat, right? But the really big question is, why does this matter so much? Why could a seemingly simple protocol like this completely change the game for AI?
Well, it all boils down to 3 huge wins. First, it's way easier to build stuff. Developers can just plug new tools in without a nightmare of custom code. Second, it's easier to trust. When everyone's speaking the same language, things are more predictable and secure. And third, and this is the real kicker, it makes it so much easier to scale and grow the whole AI tool ecosystem.
And let's be super clear here. This isn't just some small update. It's a complete foundational shift. Seriously, think about it like the invention of HTTP for the internet, or USB for plugging things into your computer. MCP could be that same kind of fundamental building block, one that could totally unleash a tidal wave of new AI innovation.
Which leaves us with one last, kind of mind-blowing thought. If AI can now easily and reliably connect to any tool out there, are we seeing the end of the simple AI assistant that just, answers our questions? And are we maybe, just maybe, witnessing the true birth of the AI agent, the one that actually goes out and gets things done for us? Now that is something to think about.